Good afternoon, folks. This is yours truly here. After a few minor oopsies, as seen there, finally was able to get it running. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a few things that I had to do since the last video. Okay. Went ahead and replaced the brake caliper and the brake rotor. Yeah, the brake rotor was used. I got it off eBay at the store called Moped Motion, I think it is. And they had one in stock, and I went ahead and bought it for 20 bucks and bought a new brake caliper right there for about 30 bucks and put it together. And took me a little bit to get the brake bleeding process straight, but now the brakes work perfectly on this. Very little play. All I have to do is just give it a little squeeze, gentle squeeze, and my brakes come to life in no time. All right, I went ahead, as a precaution, I went ahead and replaced the ignition coil. Oh yeah, with this orange one. I mean, it really, the ignition coils are really, they're basically all the same, no matter what they tell you. Oh, these are the platinum wires, and these get very, very hot. You know, but as you might have seen on 90 GT Vert's channel, I believe, you know, no matter what color you get, the coil really doesn't make much difference. I just bought it because it was $10 on eBay, and I just felt like getting it, so I got it. I did wind up just going ahead and replacing the entire carburetor, because it turns out the stock one was so poor, you know, in such poor condition, thanks to, you know, having it sit for like the past about 9-10 months with the same gas in it, and you know, and it just, I didn't understand exactly how far the extent of the damage was, but it turns out that it was that, you know, when you took the carburetor apart, the stock one, and you saw the insides of it, you know, you took all those jets, you saw how badly corroded they were from the ethanol separating from the gas. You see that it was pretty beat up, and so I went ahead for $25, bought a bigger carburetor, 26mm carburetor for $25, and all I had to do was pop it in, get it primed a little bit, and then and it took only one crank to start it up. No ifs, ands, or buts. As for the gas, I went ahead and drained out all the gas. Tightened, I loosened up the petcock right there. You know, loosen that up, let all the gas drain out, clean it up and off afterwards. And then I went ahead and put in some fresh gas, fresh 92 octane. And put in some Lucas fuel treatment just to go ahead and treat the tank and you know, and the gas, get that correct. And another thing we did is that we went ahead and we removed the stock ignition set. I took the ignition from the scrap scooter. Me and my stepdad took and rigged it up. So that way, you know, if I could go ahead and use the key, wouldn't have to spend $42 on a new key set direct from the factory, and it works pretty good. The only thing I have to do now, and I'm waiting on the part for this, as of this video, I'm waiting on the part, is I'm waiting on the solenoid relay switch. I should have that in about the next couple of days from this video. And I'm just waiting to put that in, so that way I ain't got to tap the wires to get it started. But without further ado, let me stop talking a whole bunch of nothing about nothing. Notice that it didn't even take a crank. None of that. It only just had to tap the wires together, and it came springboard right to life. All right. Yep, I brought it back to life. Now the only things I have to do left is I gotta go ahead and replace this turn signal, because apparently the one I pulled out of the scrap scooter didn't fit. So I have to go ahead and take it to like AutoZone or something like that, match it up, match this one up so I can get the correct size for this, and then replace this mirror. What I'll probably do is just screw it down, you know, get it in this position and screw it down until I can replace it, because that's basically all I needed at. Like, if I could see just fine, you know, especially after I went ahead and I panned it out a little bit, so that way I can see, you know, everything behind me. And that one is in very good shape, so I'm enjoying it. And so the next thing I have to do is I need to go ahead and replace the tires and whatnot. As you see, the front tire, that's the stock CST tire, it seems to be in good shape. But the rear has seen better days. And that's actually a Kenda tire. And then of course I just gotta go ahead and get all the paperwork and the plate for it, so I can be in good standing when I'm riding around in public. Let's just say I've been going by the 2013 Virginia moped laws. As well, folks, that's about it. 10 months of sitting, about 200. I'm gonna round up, say about a total of, I want to say about 300. I'll just say $300 worth of parts after an initial $225 investment. And now I got a perfectly running scooter that, even though it still needs some stuff, I can still go ahead and, I know I have a good running scooter that's going to last me a long time. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to have to adjust the valves, because if y'all noticed when I started it up, when the valves started to do a little tap dancing, and homie don't play that. Alright, y'all.